You know, there's been plenty of times where I was like, you know what? You better be lucky. I know Jesus. You better be lucky. You know, Jesus saved you today. You know. But and then as you get older, you don't have to say that anymore. You know, you just know that, you know what? I'm good. You know, this person's not having a good day, so I'm not even going to take it personal. Whoop. And then another thing is, not only did my character change, did my personality change, my appearance changed, my gear changed, my clothing changed, my attire changed. You know, I just decided to not dress like one of my favorite girl groups. Well, my favorite girl group is one of them is TLC, and so, you know, I used to dress like them. Left Eye, that was my girl. Gemini like me, so, you know, we had a lot in common. I was really vibing with her, you know. But but that was in my younger days. But as I got older, you know, I started moving more towards Lauryn Hill, Jill Scott, you know. What's the other girl name? Living my life like it's golden. Living my life like it's golden. What's her name? Was India Irie. Yes. Mm-hmm. So, you know, as I got older, you know, I started pulling towards, you know, I started, you know, buying clothes, you know, more classy, you know. And what I learned is that your attire changed your personality too, and your attitude, you know. And so, you know, so you just, as you grow older, you just carry yourself a certain way. You know, if I got Tim's on, what? I'm ready to fight, okay? But if I got heels on, even though, you know, that's me, as you get older, you're supposed to carry yourself a certain way. But basketball wise, used to be one of my favorite shows, and heels and all, the heels was coming off. But yeah, you know, it's all a discipline and what you feel like works for you. So my point, I'm trying to make a point here. My point is that I continue, as a child of God, I continue to carry myself a certain way, in a certain light. But when I got distracted and was pulled away, like the devil did that so smooth. He did that so sweet. Like he just came in, just creeped on in. I don't know how he did that, but I do. I know how he did it. He would start showing me different religions, and you know, then I became interested and intrigued with new stuff. I'm like, it's gotta be more to it than just this Bible. It's gotta be other stuff out there. It's gotta be. So because I was intrigued, he's like, okay, I see your eyes is starting to turn a little to the left, and you know, you've become inquisitive. Inquiring minds want to know. I got something for you. And so I just eventually started, you know, reading and learning different stuff. Just different stuff. I'm going to leave it like that. Just different stuff. A whole lot of stuff. You'll learn about the stuff as I go, because I like to talk about myself. I use myself as an example versus putting other people on blast. what better example to use than myself? So, as I'm learning this different stuff, I'm still carrying myself like a lady. I didn't go back to the Tims. I didn't go back to the J's. I didn't go back to this sagging pants, showing my, cha-chas, my chonies. No. I continue to carry myself, in a classy manner. So, with that said, I didn't even realize that I had left God, because I'm not hood, I'm not gangster. People give me problems in the store or whatever, or even road rage. I got that under control. You want to take cuts? Go ahead. You need to get somewhere? Go ahead. I ain't even mad at you. Because I ain't gonna see you no more after today. I don't understand why people talk to cars. They can't hear you. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do a topic on staying out of people's cars. I don't know how I'm gonna fit that in the scripture, but I tell my people that I love, stay out of people's cars, mind your business, because once you start getting in other people's business, then it becomes your business, and then you mix that with your business, their business becomes your business, and then you all screwed up, scrambled in the head because you didn't stay in your own lane. All right. I love this platform because I get to talk to people and people will listen. So yeah, I didn't even really realize that I was pulled away. And I'm about to cry right now because I'm a big baby. I used to be a gangster, but now I'm a baby. So I'm like a baby gangster. Gangster baby. I don't know. But I didn't even realize that I was pulled away from God. But it just hit me. I do know how to feed myself. But it hit me, before, just when I was coming up, I'm like, I gotta do something. I'm not in the right lane here. This ain't right. This ain't looking right. I feel like I'm on the right path. I'm not in the hood. I'm kind of in the burbish, lane. But, everything that glitters ain't gold. And even though it's pretty around and, I don't have to, I don't look over my shoulders, every 5 minutes. I don't have to do that. But something still ain't right. What is it? I'm carrying myself like a lady. I'm not trying to fight people. I don't have to fight nobody. I don't have to snap or spaz on nobody because I got all that intact. My tongue is power in the tongue. I got that under control. But what is it? Something ain't right. The peace. Am I right with the peace a little bit? But it's stress and stuff. It's just something ain't right. It looks good, but something ain't good. So I had to talk with God. God showed up, and He showed me. Because when you have questions, trust and believe, He got an answer. So I started asking questions, and I knew something wasn't right. And then I started getting these answers, and I'm like, oh, snap. I'm in the wrong lane. I'm in the wrong lane. And matter of fact, I feel like I'm so far gone. Like I'm on a whole different freeway. I'm on a whole different back road. Like I'm hidden somewhere in the mountains somewhere. Can't nobody see me. I'm out here all by myself. And see, that's another thing. So I pull myself away from, that lifestyle that I'm not about anymore. I pulled myself away from that. So, so now, I'm in my own zone, my own lane, I'm doing good. I don't have nobody distracting me and sidetracking me and getting me off my square. But be careful. You seclude yourself too much. Only person that you got in your ear is the devil. You've removed yourself from the people and the voices, which is too many voices. And now you got this one voice in your ear and you don't even recognize, you don't even realize that that's the devil talking to you. Then pull me off my square. What? I ain't even know it. I didn't even know it. Let's see how I'm gonna put this without offending people, because we're not supposed to offend people. I'm not offending nobody individually. If you want to take it personal, you take it personal. But I had gone all the way left. I started learning about who's on the other side. I started learning about on the other side of the planet. I'm like, that's why I'm telling you, I was like, it's got to be more to it than just this Bible. So I'm learning different stuff. Now I'm learning about my original origin. I'm a star seed now. I'm not just a child of God. I'm a star seed. And my family, I'm trying to figure out, okay, where did that come from? Who's my original family?